We have a 2004 F250 with a 6-liter Power Stroke diesel. We're going to go through the steps in order to replace the lift pump on this vehicle. We'll disconnect both negative battery cables before we begin the repair. The lift pump and filter assembly is located on the left-hand frame rail below the driver's seat. First, disconnect the electrical connections. Depending upon your application, you may have 2 or 3 electrical connections. Disconnect the fuel lines. You will be required to use a release tool. This release tool slides into the fitting to release the retainer holding the fitting in place. Keep in mind, you will have some residual fuel when you disconnect the fuel lines. Be sure and capture this into a safe container. Unbolt the 3 bolts holding the housing to the frame rail. As you remove the housing from the truck, be sure and capture any residual fuel. Remove the fuel filter cap and discard the old filter. Be sure and capture any residual fuel. Before removing the pump from the housing, take a brass brush and clean this surface area. With the 3 retaining bolts removed, take a rubber mallet and lightly tap the pump to remove from the housing. Thoroughly clean the fuel filter housing assembly before installing the new pump. Before installing the new Airtex fuel pump, remove the shipping wire tie. We'll use a light assembly lubricant on the O-rings and then install the pump into the assembly. Reinstall the retaining bolts, making sure to tighten them in a clockwise rotation. These will torque to 44 inch-pounds. Be sure and locate the electrical connector into this position. You always want to install a new fuel filter when installing the pump. Install the filter and torque the cap to manufacturer specs. Reinstall the housing to the frame. Reconnect the fuel lines, making sure they're fully engaged into the retainer. Reconnect the electrical connections. With the repair complete, reattach the negative battery cables. Cycle the key several times in order to purge the air out of the system. Start the vehicle and let it run several minutes in order to purge any remaining air out of the system.